Hey guys, it's Ariel Divine Bovine, and if you have me on Beautylicious, you know what today is. It is the day that all of you have been waiting for. It is makeup day. I know I did a makeup tutorial yesterday, but this is totally different. So don't get off guard and whatever. It's actually a different. It's a totally different thing. Like I can't even explain to you how different it is. What I'm doing now versus what I did yesterday. Because yesterday I did a beauty makeup, which was supposed to be on today's video, but since I couldn't do that, but since yesterday was the first day of spring, I decided it might be a little better day for that. That looks better. And so today I'm going to do the video that I was going to do before I figured out that the times were changing yesterday, if that makes any sense. So today, actually, so if you see me reaching around, it's because I have makeup like everywhere. And it's not like everywhere, it's all like condensed in ways I need it, but right now, but you know, I have so much makeup. It's not like I can just put one kit like right beside me. I have it like here, 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 like all around me. So, first off, this morning, I don't know if you guys care to see, I made my crayon, I know, this looks kind of messy because I'm not used to it yet, my crayon lipstick set, because in the kind of makeup I do, there's like so many colors I need, and so it's a little, I tried it this morning, it actually works better than I thought it did. It's better to go to, it's easier to do your own and make a crayon set than to go buy a MAC one every single time I need a new lipstick because I need so many different colors, and you might only use one color once or twice, so I'm not gonna spend. So like, it's easier for me to do this because like in the morning I might ask people and they'll be like, oh, I need you to do a gothic makeup. Well, if I don't have a dark purple lipstick, then I can just make one. So I made that this morning for this, just for this one, and if you see, there's a green and a red. So if you're on Beautylicious, you know exactly what that means. But if you're not, then I guess then you might be a little skeptical on what I'm gonna do here. So I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna do until afterwards, which is going to be kind of hard for me because I'm feeling like, okay, now I'm doing this part of it, and it's like when you start to see it come together, you're like, okay, I know exactly what that is, hopefully. So we should be good there. That again, the girls on Beautylicious, they know exactly what's coming. They've been asking me and asking me and asking me to do this video for forever. So let's get started. So first of all, I am going to actually whiten my face, as weird as that sounds. So I'm going to whiten it a little. So I'm going to use this palette here. It's one of my special effects student palettes. I'm going to take some makeup. I'm going to whiten my face. Look at my sponge. I need to wash this sponge, but this is the sponge I've been using. And you're supposed to wash them how many times, but like sometimes you don't have time to wash them, you know. I'm going to look behind me here so I can see what I'm doing more. Well, as best I can. You see my skin is getting whiter than it looks on camera. I swear, guys, I am not this white normally. It just looks like that on camera. I feel as if I need to use more bronzer when I do like my makeups on camera, so then you guys can actually see a difference on my makeup when I do like foundation and stuff. All right. Make sure you get like all the crevices of your nose and stuff. That's where people usually forget. Make sure you outline here. And as you guys can see, I have very rosy lips, so if you not a lot of people have red lips as naturally red as mine were. Like, mine are like fairy tale princess red. So we will have to fix that in a sec here. Let me just white out the rest of my face first. Do you guys already have clues on what I'm gonna be? I don't think so. Now, there's another makeup on Beautylicious you guys have been asking and asking for, but that's not going to come yet just because I'm waiting a little bit closer to the, it's hard for me because some of the stuff I need, it's easier to get during Halloween time, but I'm going to ask my dad and see if he's got any of the supplies I need for that makeup. So we're just doing that, just spreading it around, putting all the makeup on. If my mom is watching this right now, she probably thinks I'm crazy, because she's never seen a special effects makeup from me. She kind of frowns upon makeup, so we don't usually bring that up. It usually doesn't come up in conversation. Okay, so if you see, I'm not going down my neck. I'm only doing a little bit. Okay. And then we're gonna use, if you guys have, it's so weird, it looks like uneven here, but it looks like even in the mirror. No, it's just weird. Oh, I almost forgot. I always forget to do my eyes on this makeup with the stuff, because since that, on almost every other special effects makeup, I leave them. This one I actually need them. Let's go down. And then, of course, as always, make sure that that eyebrow is not that white. I don't know why that one's so, why I got that one so white. Make sure everything is even. Because it's not even now, it won't be even later. Don't let everyone else fool you. We're going to smooth our eyebrows, make it easier for later. I think I'm not, if you're not using special effects makeup, don't think that that was weird, because everyone else I know uses Go-To. It was the easiest thing to use. Now, this is my Makeup Forever Professional Kit. I love it to death. It's like my favorite thing in the world. I haven't used it yet. I'm like so afraid to use it. I'm gonna have to use this more often. Alright, so I'm like so spectacle to use it. Like I don't want to mess it up, you know. Let's see here. So again with my sponge, I'm just lightly getting some green. I'm gonna start making my face a little more green. I've never used this kind of makeup. I've never used cream bases on this makeup. I hear it'll turn out better. So you guys will have to tell me below. I'll try to get pictures on Instagram of the old version of it that's powder, so you guys can see. Probably should have put some translucent powder if you wish. I could have, but on this makeup I don't think it really shows as much or matters as much. Alright, so this is the part where I'm going to make my lips a little more less red. You want to dim them down a little. Make this a little more green here. You want your face does not have to be completely evenly green, but you can't show any of the white through. I just put the white on first and hurried up and did green, so that way it shows a lighter green instead of you looking like the Hulk. I don't know what's with my camera, like it does not show the colors at all really well. And it's like a nice computer too. So, let me see if I can fix that. Can you see better now? I don't think so. As always, I'm going to put a picture on Instagram too. I kind of am realizing now that maybe I should be shooting it with my camera, but it's easier to do on the computer. Yeah, it's much easier to be at like a big computer than have to look at myself in like the smallest little screen. Well, my screen is not that small, but it's much different than a computer. I'm going to say that for sure. Alright. I'm sorry this video is going to be a little longer, but this stuff takes time. I want to do the best work as possible for you guys as always. I thought that this look would be nice and springy, since now it's spring. And stuff takes time. You have to make sure you blend it all in when you get it on. Otherwise it might not blend right later. You have to add more to be able to blend. So like I like to let my product last a little more and blend it in while I go. It takes a little less time this way, actually, believe it or not. Just spread it out and keep going. I am going to have to, that was weird, just like stopped in the middle of the video. I am probably going to have to take this off after too, so you guys can see what happens, like how it looks when I take it off and all that. If you guys want to see how I make my crayons, it's a little different than like other people do to make the makeup, to make the lip colors, comment below and I'll do it. It actually is not that hard. It takes like a couple minutes for me. And actually look out too for my Instagram post today of cleaning the microwave after that, because I made a blood red color I thought would be cool. And then I set the microwave for longer than I should have, which did not mess up the color in any way. But now I have to watch my microwave because it looks like there's blood inside my microwave, which is not cool. I actually kind of feel like I want to keep it there a little long. Like, part of me wants to keep it there a little longer so the rest of my family sees it. Because I'm curious of what they would say, but it's not like the coolest thing to do with people, so oh, kind of nice. Oh, my face actually shows up green on the camera now. Can you guys see this? It's more green. My face is green. All around is green. Alright. So, my face is completely green now. I'm trying to get my hairline more since I have my hair up. Usually on this makeup I put my hair down, but it's easier to apply the makeup with it up like this. Then blend it into that white. So everything is blended in. Where's my cap? Okay. On to the next thing. So now, I'm going to attempt again. First time I attempted to do this, it like, I don't know, it just wasn't right. So let's try this again. It kind of stinks on the video. You can't really like see too much. My lips look red on the video, but like in real life they look very green. It's weird. So you wanna. I like using my finger because I can make sure it's actually blended in. There's no like particles or anything. And the colors you get particles. I like that. And every time you don't do that. You see what I did just now? It pushes all the lip color actually down in a less pigmented lip color than blending it. So you just want to finger blend it here. Now it looks green on the camera. I'll just finger blend it and then up here blend it. Yeah. If you don't, okay. So I'll tell you right now that who I'm doing is, I know, I'm like so used to doing that, so I keep doing that. It is not a superhero. So if you guys think right now that it's a female Hulk, it is not. If you guys think it's a male Hulk, it is not. I'm not the Hulk. I don't like the Hulk. Like maybe if they proceeded to like cuter in the movies, I'd be like more willing, but I'm just gonna be like some ugly dude. And some people for this makeup do the red. I prefer the green. I think it makes her stand out a little more. I just like it a little more to have her with the red, with the green and the red. I've done her with the red before. That is cool. And actually, I found out that this makeup actually comes off really well. Like, all you have to do basically is wipe your finger and it's off. You don't have to do like any removers or anything. Those are my lips. And I know that they're a little messy. They're supposed to be. So. Now I am going to work with more greens. Now you can start to see more that it's a green. Not some weird color. It's green. Believe me. I would know. I actually have well, where are you? I just saw a kit that I wanted to use and now I can't find it, of course. Does this happen to you guys? This to me like all the time. Like I find like the perfect kit and I'm like, oh, I need this, and then it like gets missing and they messed up my makeup. It's like not even in here anymore. Back on there. Okay, cool. Alright, well, apparently it does not want to show up right now. But it's okay, because I have more colors anyway. I have a billion more greens, so it doesn't really matter to me. Alright. Okay. Here's some greens. Now I'm going to take a similar green to what I've already done, and I'm going to put it on my face like this. So it makes things stand out a little more. Maybe just going to do a line down my nose like this. So you want to make sure you get enough product where it shows up against the other green, but you want it blendable. So just pat it down around it. Sorry guys, allergies are really bad today. I need to take some allergy medication. I haven't taken any medication at this point. Okay, yeah, through there. So you see there's a line down my face. So now we're going to make another mini one across my nose. Which I know a lot of people don't like to emphasize their nose, but if you don't, just put it somewhere else. I usually like it right here though, because it comes to my eye. And I like that. Okay. So it comes to my eye, come across down. Can you guys see that really? I'm trying to like make it so you guys can see a little better. There you go. I feel as if that made it more green. You can see the actual color of my face here. Okay. So now, maybe it was just like a glare, I don't know. So then I cut up to my eye. You see they kind of cross. The line's right here, and then the other one kind of comes over here. It looks like they are crisscrossing, but it's not. That's the one line, and then this is another line here. So they cross here. You want to make sure you keep that area of your nose whiter, so it makes sure you know what's going on there. Let's see, there's two lines there. Actually, make this one more definite here by my eye. I like the lines by my eye, so that it makes my eyes pop out more. Ugh, sorry guys. I'm not helping my makeup any either. I hate when it happens. I'm trying to like itch my nose without like I don't know, messing with the makeup. Alright, so that's there. And then I need to go through my special kit for a smaller brush. You need like a miniature, like you need the smallest brush you can think of. That is not that's too small. See? Small brush. Might not look small on the camera now, but it is a small brush. It is the second smallest brush there is. Okay. So, we're going to take this, and we're going to take a darker green than what we did, and then we are going to go like this. And add little pieces to it. Piece by your eye goes up to like here. If it's ever by your eye, I like to put it by the crease. Because this person is very feminine. Wicks. A little wick here. My lines are probably a little too thick for this, but you understand what I'm doing here. So basically you're just doing little check marks, sticky check marks everywhere. and then you're going to do more here, do more by your eye, and then you're going to take that thicker brush again. To brush all my brushes after this. Okay, it's got so much green on it. And then you're going to take more of that darker color and you're just going to brush it down and even this out. So you're going to even out all the parts. So you're basically just going to brush over them. And then you're going to darken again this line, and then you brush over it. And then you're going to take, I have this color, it's really nice. You see this dark green that's really sparkly and pretty? You're going to take like a sparkly, glittery green, and you're going to brush it over your eye. Because she does still have eyes. That looks darker in the video than it looks in real life, I swear. Alright, now since it looks so dark, you might want to brush it out into your, so I'm going to brush it out into what I already have on my green. So I'm going to use that same green sponge so that it blends into that green. And if it's a little messy, it's okay, because it adds to her character a little. So you can see that it's a little messy in some spots. So I'm actually gonna add the same green that I did to the vines up in here, so it shows through. Because the green I use has a little darker tones to it. So I'm gonna use that lighter green to kind of blend it in more with the green on my face. On my entire face, so everything is covered in green. So, and then underneath, I'm going to take the darker green that I used. I might just like whipped all of that. Let's get it off. Okay. I just like this thing about like, either like, I don't know, I like to do weird things with my lips when I make up, so probably should do this last. Alright. I'm going to take it off here now because it's driving me nuts. See, it takes off really easily. It's just putting it on this thing. Alright. So I'm going to take that off for now. Which I think be good because I can show you the red instead. The red too. But here you go. We're going to. That's not what I wanted to do, but that's okay. You guys can put a little wherever you want. That was probably that was a later step. Because you blended it, it looks really good. This is the kind of person she is. Okay. So now basically what you're going to do is you're going to go underneath your eye and you're going to line it like this. You're going to look up and you're going to line it like that. Underneath the eye again, line it down. And then you're scrunch up your eyes and do that again. When I'm doing a messed up character, I always like to scrunch up my eyes a little bit because then it adds in the wrinkles. Alright. So then you can see it looks like a total mess right now. Yeah. I'm going to do something that will reveal a little more to you who this character is. So, where you have those lines, you're going to definitely do you're going to do a 3 definite. So basically, all you're going to do is you see where you have the tick marks, you're going to do 2 tick marks next to it, like in the new ones. You didn't do this earlier because it would have blended in. But now that you're all blended, it doesn't matter. You do 2 of these beside it everywhere you did everything else. And you're going to wait for the huge tick marks for a little bit here. So you're going to do the 3. You do the 3. You do the 3. You basically can just do the like messiest as you can. Like some people like to do theirs definite, but for like the character and how she is, she's like a total mess, so I like to do it not so definite. And then for like the bigger marks, you can just take your bigger rounded brush, and then you can go like this. When it comes to a point, make sure they try to come to a point, because we can always, they almost look like X's to me right now. You can always come back and add detail. I add detail to my work all the time. Like, I'll be finished, but then I'll come back to it. And that is why you guys always get those Instagrams of me adding things to my makeup. Okay, now, what you're going to do, see, you can definitely see the darkness in them. Now what you're going to do, basically, is you're going to take this brush, you're going to take that darkerness, and then you're going to point them out. So you're going to, like, add little points to them. Alright, so that looks kind of weird, doesn't it? So now basically what we're going to do is we're going to do a blend again, but we're going to blend in with that lighter green color. So you're going to blend them back in again. So basically everything you do, you'll eventually blend back in. So it doesn't matter if it's messy, because you're just going to blend it through with everything you do. So blend them back in again. And then you add a little more green to your face. And then I'm going to try that red color. I've never tried this red color on me, so we'll see how this goes. The red color I need was a little more of a crayon color, so some people do it on her. Kind of like the blood red on her, since it kind of like really makes them stand out. But if you do the blood red instead of the green, you have to make sure that it is exact on your lips, because that is the part that will stand out, is your lips. So I did this, and actually what I like to do too when I do colors like that is I like to move my lips go a little bit over, so they really look big and they really stand out. This color doesn't smudge as much as the green. Maybe I need to work a little more on the green. I have more green to fix. So if you see, I could definitely, you can see the spots that are over my lips, and that is what you want. You want them a little over. You don't want them like little kids smearing your lipstick over. You want to make sure they're just a little over, because that'll exaggerate them. And then the other thing you can do is like, I like to make weird faces when I do this, I don't know why. Draw or your lip heart and make a definite green around them, because then that'll make shadows. I like her little look a little more sexy. So yeah, I can do that with this one, so I really like it more. That it helps my lips are naturally red. So I mean, I need actually a little more though. Let's do a little more. My fingers are like so messy right now. Okay, so let's do a little more here. And if I was doing cosplay, or if I was doing a costume right now, I would take my hair, and first of all, it'll be red, which I'm going to work on, because I've already made a post. I don't know if anyone saw it, that I'm dyeing my hair this weekend, hopefully. So, I'm going to do like all these crazy things to my hair, because if I'm going to dye it anyway, I really don't care. So, okay, so my hair's like this, and then basically what I would do right now is I would take it and I would twist it, because you guys oftentimes care about hairstyles too. I would take a huger chunk, because my hair's thicker, so I never know how much to take. So, and it doesn't matter if it's, again, you want it to be a little messy, and then you would turn it like this, and then you would make these definite, like, little horn things coming out of your head. It would be red. So then, I don't know if you can see that. So yeah, that's what I would do. Or I kind of like her when she just has like little thick red hair. Like, I have thicker hair. I kind of like when it's like this with the red hair. So if my hair was a little more red, you can see my hair. It's not really red. And then I would like mess it up a little and definitely tease it a bit. So then this is that was basically like, or basically what I do is just like shake my head down and put it back up and just let it fall wherever it falls, and that would be like my look for her, because at least in that way it kind of hides it more instead of being out, so it shows it more, you know. So because she's a little mysterious and dark. So I know that you on Beautylish know exactly what makeup this is. I don't know if it's that definite in some areas, because it doesn't look exactly like how she did it. It's just my take on it, and I made it as easy to follow as possible. Um, so yeah, that's basically what I did last time. Except this time I added a different, more better products. I did, and I did more with the check marks. I'm not gonna say what they are. So comment down below if you know who this is. And you all know it's Ariel Divine Bovine on Instagram, everywhere else. Make sure to check me out. Sorry, I'm trying to move my camera right now, apparently into my chest, because I need makeup remover. We're going to see how difficult this is to take off, which I honestly have no clue how difficult this is yet. So we are going to put my hair back again, wherever that went. So here it is. Okay. Take my hair back again so we can get into, make sure we get all of it off, because I'm going to the gym now and the gym does not look good. This I don't think would go very well with my as a gym makeup. Do you guys even put on makeup when you go to the gym? Like, I know some girls do because they might like a guy at the gym or whatever like that. Alright, so get that off my cheek. That's what we're at now. Alright. Green napkin, clean cheek. It's always a good thing to see. Okay, off my lips. That came off pretty well. Ugh, I hate when you do that, because I just smeared more makeup on my face. So, one. Let's see how I can do here. I'm feeling it's going to take a lot of makeup remover to take this off, or maybe not. Like, it seems like it's doing pretty well. If you guys run out of makeup remover, what I actually did in high school is I'd take a lotion and then take some of it off. I just don't know, my mom is not that into makeup. And I don't want to look, and like, I sometimes would wear more makeup than what my mom would like to see. So that's what I would do. Or like if I had a big acting project, sometimes you don't want to walk around with all that makeup on your face all day long. So that is what you do when you are a high school student and you don't want, and you have no makeup remover on you because your backpack is only so big and whatever whatnot. Okay, so that's good. That's better. If it wasn't so crazy around my eyes, I would still wear this to the gym. I would still like keep my eyes to wear the gym, but this is a lot. Okay, so if someone asks, you know, if you're sick, you probably didn't take it all off, because this I know it's a lot to take off. If you're doing the hairstyle that I showed you where you just kind of throw it down, I wouldn't put it all into your scalp because it's really hard to take off. So I'd basically just blend white here because it's easier to take off, and if you don't get it all off, it doesn't show through if you've got other things going on that day. So it's a little better for you. La, 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 la. And then, some people actually think that the glue is harder to come off. But actually, it's really easy. It kind of just like it doesn't even like flake. You have to make sure not to put a lot on, because I put a lot on my brother one time, and it was like painful for him to take off. So yeah. I told you guys that when I was, at the end of my video that I was going to tell you who I was being, but I think it'd be more fun to have you guys guess. Depending on how much of a beauty versus how much of a theater versus special effects makeup you are doing, I would recommend doing green or jet black eyeliner and mascara, of course, depending on what you're doing. But for me, I was just doing a quick special effects makeup, so it didn't really matter. But because she's a more feminine character, like some people put like rose in her cheeks, I really don't care. It's just like the main effect of it. So, as you can see, it's pretty much all off now. Now you can see my face is very clean now. There might be like it's green tinted in some areas, and actually, believe it or not, my lips are like really soft and smooth right now. They're really nice. So that's another reason why I like making my own lipstick, because usually it. So as you can see, green everything, but it's all off now. I need to wash my sponge, you wash my brushes, of course, before I use them tomorrow. But that's another reason I really like that. In my next video, maybe I'll show more with my hair. If you guys want to see, you know, it's like a little darker in my eyes still, but it's okay. It might be just because I'm getting no sleep. Because if you look, they look pretty dark, but my face feels nice and smooth from that makeup remover. I like that makeup remover. It's a new one for me. So yeah, if you want to see the hair from that, how to make your hair more temporary red, I can do that because I have to do makeup videos or hair videos this week anyway before I dye my hair, because I don't want to sit and do less hair videos and then do my hair and not be able to do those, because I know there's some cool things on YouTube going on right now. Like there's the marker hair color. I already did the Jello. Kool-Aid, I'm not sure if I'm going to do, because I hear that one's a little more permanent, and I kind of want something that'll wash out if I look completely ridiculous, because I know with the Jello, if that you know, was to work and my hair actually turned out orange, I think that some areas, like right here, I had more, so I feel like in some areas it would be more orange than others and it just look weird. So yeah, and I know this is a very long video, I'm sorry, but it took a lot to do all that. So make sure you follow me on Instagram, subscribe, comment down below, tell me other things you want to see, whatever, whatnot. This was your mood of the day with Ariel Divine Bovine, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!